Hi, my YouTube and Facebook fans. Wendy Whipple here, and today I'm gonna bake a cake. So as you can see, I'm prepared. I have my official chef's hat. I couldn't afford any with my allowance, so I just made this out of some simple paper. So now let's get our ingredients. My mom was gonna throw the cereal away because it's stale, but I'm gonna put it in the cake because it'll soften it up and you won't even be able to tell. Oatmeal to help, make it nice and thick. Sugar in the raw, just a healthier version of sugar, and Crisco. And you're like, why are you putting shortening in there? It's more delicious and we don't have any butter. You can actually use this instead of oil, but I just figured why not use both, and then it's going to be doubly delicious. So this is what I have to make the best cake in the world. So we're going to put in about 3/4 of a cup of flour. So I'm just going to plop it in. That's not very much, so I think I'll put in a little bit more. Okay, that's better. So now we're gonna put in our chia seeds. It's kind of like flaxseed, but it's a chia seed. Bam. I don't have the liquid oil where you pour it, so I'm just gonna spray some of this in there. So we ran out, but that's okay because we have the applesauce. That's why I brought it in earlier, because I knew something like that might happen. No big deal. Now it's time for our baking powder. This is just gonna give it, just gonna let it rise. Sprinkle it over. Protein powder. You can eat a slice of this to go on with your day. Oh, well, there's a scoop in here. This is called the sprinkle technique, and all you do is just, so say like something calls for 8 sprinkles, we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there you go. And you might get some of it on the counter on the floor, but they factor that in when they tell you about the sprinkle method. This is looking really good. I'm not sure when this expires, but sugar is just like a Twinkie, like it'll last forever, it doesn't matter. It looks like a hole and it's in the bottom, so we'll just use that one. That's what she said. Only 110 calories per tablespoon, so that's not that bad. Put some sprinkles in. Smells so good. So good. If you could smell through the camera, your mouth would be watering right now. I'm gonna get this out of here and then we're gonna be ready to bake it. So I can't find anything big enough, so we'll just use 2 little pans. The more the merrier. And you might get little / medium-sized clumps of Crisco, and that's okay. It'll just make it a little more moist. And if you want, you could save this for later, lick the bowl. Everyone always fights over the bowl. I'll probably take this to my room and lick it later. So we probably could have put this all in one of these little pans, but, tomato, tomato. So, one dozen, half a dozen of another. When in Rome. And shut it up. And now we wait. Mary went to school one day. Clifford, this is amazing. If they're kind of dark on top, that just means that they're gonna be really good. Mmm. Mmm. We have our really delicious, healthy cake. Now it's just time to cut it and try it out. It's a little tough, but that just means because there's so much goodness in there. Mmm, so good. Probably going to have some water or something. Just to get all that goodness down. Just put that in there for later. Really good, and there you go. Healthy, delicious cake.
Bark.